In this presentation, we will look at the principles of the British Constitution, the rule of law, separation of powers, and parliamentary sovereignty. The rule of law has no one solid explanation to its existence. It's more of an ideal or a symbolic concept that has gathered many interpretations as to its definition. The highly influential constitutional scholar and lawyer A.V. Dicey developed deduction of the rule of law, writing out the twin pillars of the British Constitution, which are parliamentary sovereignty and rule of law. The three essential elements identified by Dicey of the rule of law are that no person is punishable in body or goods without a breach of law, equal application of the law and one law for all, and the citizen's personal freedoms are formulated and protected by the ordinary law, rather than by abstract constitutional declarations such as the Bill of Rights. Since 1960, the rule of law has been cited in several cases, such as M and the Home Office, in which the House of Lords confirmed that the rule of law requires government ministers to accept and obey the orders of the courts. What is the impact of the Human Rights Act on the rule of law in the UK Constitution? While Dicey, as we have just seen, did not accept the concept of a Bill of Rights being the basis for individual rights, the Human Rights Act of 1998 was introduced to give effect to rights from the European Convention on Human Rights in domestic legislation, which corresponds with the values Dicey supported in the rule of law. It's argued that the Human Rights Act strengthened the concept of rule of law in the UK, or that this can be argued to the contrary. The main criticism of the rule of law is that it conflicts with the supremacy of Parliament. According to Dicey's definition of parliamentary sovereignty, Parliament can make any law. However, one of the main principles of the rule of law is that no person is punishable without a breach of that law. So the conflict emerges when Parliament passes law retrospectively or annuls the implications of court decisions by legislating new acts, such as in the Burma Oil and Lord Advocate case.